So I was raised Catholic. My parents were always, go to church every Sunday, but I, again, was the kid that always was like dreading it, never wanted to wake up, never wanted to do anything with it. Until my 8th grade year, I got really involved in my church's youth group. I got confirmed that year, which was just kind of giving my life to the church. It was the same as like in the Catholic faith, getting baptized again. But I still didn't know what it meant. And I kept with it. It was more of a head knowledge where I knew this is what I wanted to believe, but I didn't fully trust Jesus with my heart. But I got really involved. I was still volunteering with youth ministries, both high school and middle school, as a freshman in high school, and was going to a lot of just like youth events, whether it was like conferences or extra time, just spending time with the youth. I was doing it all. And there are moments where I fell on my knees and wept, but again, it was just kind of the emotion of it all. And then when I got to college, I knew that I wanted to stay Christian. However, I didn't know where to go with that, and I struggled. My parents have recently just gotten divorced. My brother had gotten into an issue with me and him where it involved authorities, just a lot of things that didn't align with my normal plan. And I was lost. I went into college and indulged in a lot of the things a lot of college students did. And it wasn't until my roommate John asked if I wanted to go on a retreat with BCM, and we just went on a whim. We got in Lydia's car, and I had no idea who Lydia was. And I met some of the most welcoming people I've ever known in my life. And I knew that this was something special, but I didn't believe how special it was. I kept going, and wasn't very often, but it still interested me, and I made more friendships, and the more friendships I made, the more I kept coming. And then my sophomore year, I started going to FCA as well, and there was a night where we talked about self-worth and being enough, and my whole life I've never felt enough. I don't know what it was, but I've never felt enough. And T. Rousey talked about his experience with that and how Jesus changed his life through that, and I trusted God with my heart that night. I fell to my knees. I wept during worship, singing Who You Say I Am, actually, and that song has a very special connection with me. And then I decided I wanted to be baptized on November 9th, and from that day on, I have given my life to Christ. Obviously, I still struggle, but I know that Jesus is my true Savior.